Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This time to The Witcher with the question how to play Gwent, the in-game collectible card game that you basically play against each and every NPC that you want to. So let's see if we can find someone who actually wants to play. Merchants.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Merchants normally like to play.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
So, and here we are. First, you have your deck on the right side that you can build in advance. In the middle of the game, in the middle of the screen, you see how many cards you have. You need 22 in total. You can add more. For example, this guy. And therefore add to your total strength. But of course, the more cards you have, the less other chances you get those cards that you actually want to have. I normally kick out the 1 strength cards. Since when it comes down, I have the feeling that you want to have as many high level cards as possible. So, the goal of the game is to win best out of 3. Means everyone has 2 health points. Once one has 0, the other one has 1. You have... let me first pick the cards. You can redraw 2 cards. For example, if I don't like the decoy, I just get another card and I can switch another one. For example, if I don't want that guy, I just replace it. So down in the bottom you have the cards on your hand, and there is no drawing in the game if it's not for this type of card that lets you draw cards but will be added to the opponent side of the field, which is basically bad for you. You have 3 lines of combat for close quarter combat, ranged attacks and siege weapons. Same is for the enemy field. Here you have cards that influence those types of field, but actually I don't have one of those. And what you basically want to do is you play a card, 1 each round. For example, let's start with this guy. Enter. Now it works. And your opponent plays a card as well. Sometimes they have special effects, like this one. Mine has the effect, if I play 1, you can see it down at the bottom, if I play a card with the same name, they both get a strength increase. And for them, instantly plays all of the cards, even from the deck, so you don't need to play them from the hand. Very handy, never seen that one before. So, on the left side you can see the points counted. On my side it's 5 at the moment, for them it's 4. And when you think you can win, or when you don't want to play anymore, you just pass the round. And your enemy can play as many cards as he wants until he passes the round, and then it's decided who has the more points, that one wins. Of course, the major point about the whole thing is if you play all your cards in the first round, of course you might win the first round, but you might not have enough cards left for the second round, and that is the whole issue. So I will give him a tough choice here. Let's see if he passes. No. I will actually pass this round. And now let's see how many cards he has to play to beat me, because yep, that won't do. That will still not do. That will do. And now I let him win the first round, but he is down, as you can see on the left side, to 4 cards. Which means I have a real card advantage here. And he instantly passes. And that means for me I just need to play 1 card. And would win the round. I don't want to do that at the moment. Because I could play my spy. And get to draw 2 cards. Let me just see if that makes sense. I play 1 card. And then play a 2nd card. Nope. I don't think that will work out great. I will still just try it. Got 2 new cards. And now I will play one of those cards. Those will cripple 1 line of defense on both sides of the fields. They come in 3 shapes for each of the lines on the boards. So, let's see. He has 2, I have 5. I will pass, so I win this round. And for the last round I have 7 cards, he has 4. Should be rather easy. And as you just saw, there is another little twist. First you can pick a faction. I will show you that afterwards when I look into the decks. And there's also a hero ability. For example, I have my king who can remove all the board influencing abilities at once. There is a card for that as well, but this is my hero ability. Don't actually have an idea what his ability does. Oh, he lets him choose a weather card and play it instantly. So, last round, it's basically all or nothing. There's not much else to do here at the moment than play everything. Oh, what is that? Nice try. Oh, it's just a big thing. Nothing special to it. So, I still have my draw card guy. I'm not sure I want to play him, since he will add 5 to the enemy strength. Werewolf, pretty strong as well. Oh yeah, that's the horn, and that is very handy. I will play that later on. Doubles the strength of all units in 1 row. And so far my weather cards only do me good. He has 1 card left, let's see. He picked a sun card. That was not very clever of him. I just want to see what his last card is, so I cripple my own forces. Just to see what he has left. He passed. Doesn't want to play his last card. So, we'll remove all weather effects. We don't, of course, play the spy. I just play that, since I never played it. Aha! And it doubles the strength. Very helpful. So you know what, we can just troll him a little bit. There we go. And if I pass the round, I clearly won. So, that's what it is. So far I tried to trick them into playing more cards than me on the first round, and then hope I have enough left to win the second and the third. Of course it's a little bit more difficult if you play against enemies who just have very high powered cards, because so far I didn't see a limit of power. So if it is really unlimited, you could basically only have level 10 cards in your deck, which would make it rather easy to win. On the main menu you can find your deck, and on the top you can see the factions with the faction perk. So if you win with the Northern Realms, you can draw in additional cards for those guys, however you pronounce them. You can decide who starts, which in my eyes doesn't really make a difference. The monsters we've just seen, a random chosen unit stays on the battlefield, and for the Nilfgaardian Empire you can win whenever there's a draw, which gives you a slight advantage, but is it better? I don't know. So far I like the Northern Realms the most. There are also the different kinds of commanders with the different abilities on the bottom. You can just stop the video. I will just cycle through all of them, so you can take a look. The clue is you start with a Northern Realms deck, but you have to buy the cards from the vendors throughout the game, since otherwise you can't build yourself a deck.
An amulet. A sword.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney.
Blah blah. Yeah, I already bought all cards from him. We can try it a second time. And of course, as much money as you want to bet, that's totally up to you. Decoy is an interesting thing. Didn't try that yet though. Wait, I did once. The decoy lets you switch a card, so you can basically put up a very big card, and if it doesn't work out, you can just switch it back. Take it back on your hand and use it on your next round. So, and now this will be very difficult, because I only have 5 attack unit cards, and it's hard to win with that kind of hand. So, let's see how we are doing. Maybe I can mock him into playing more cards with the weather cards. So far this is looking not that bad. I'm not having a strong hand here. Actually, I will just play this one. Drag down my own thing. That was stupid. So, we play this. I have an idea. Faction ability, go! Now we play this. Hopefully play something very strong. Okay, now we play the decoy. And let's see if he passes. So I can win the first round by playing the horn. Or by playing one of those cards. Okay, we tried. We win the first round with the horn. Because I'm still hoping for the medic. It can take one card from the discard pile, and that's why I played one of these strong artilleries before I took the other one first, because if I will play it, I can take the artillery back, Only downside, if he plays a Torrent Rain, I will be screwed, since I already used my faction ability. I will still try to go for the 2-0 win by just going all in. If that doesn't work, I've lost anyway. Both have 4 cards left. Really hope he doesn't have Torrenting Rain. Please, please. Pretty please. So, I will pass. And the last card is the hero ability. He could have won. He could have just played a rain card, but he may not have won in his deck. Okay, so I won. That was a 2-0. Yeah, and that will give you a small idea on how to play Gwent in The Witcher 3. I might make another video at some point if I have some legendary or some rare cards, because so far I only have
You ain't safe unless you got a...
because so far I only got that one spy thing that lets you draw 2 cards and only gives the enemy 4 strength. So, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.